Well, good afternoon to everybody. Father Matthew here, trying to provide you a parish update as we now enter into the season of Lent. And so I know it's been a while since we did this, and so I'm trying to get back into this habit. It's just as with Lent, we try to begin again with things. Well, hopefully this will begin a new habit of keeping you up to date, but also keeping me accountable to you of what's going on here and trying to provide you the latest information, along with what you hear at Mass, things you read online. I know for some people this provides an update as well, or if we need to make some quick changes, this is another great way to do that. So let's take a look at what we'll be discovering in our update today. We talk about our Lenten Parish schedule. It's about Rice Bowl program, what that means. Our program for men that's called That Man Is You. Special Rosary will be coming on Saturday. Our Lenten mission series that begins next week, and also some update about our Parish School of Religion's registration. So let's get into about our parish schedule. So first off, I would like to remind people as beginning today, we have an additional daily Mass. And so here's our schedule. So note for every day of the week, Monday through Friday, except on Wednesday, we have 2 daily Masses. So for those maybe looking for Mass this evening, we'll have a 6 p.m. Mass tonight. Same thing for tomorrow. Note that on Tuesdays we have a 12 noon Mass and a 6 p.m. Mass. The only day that we don't of the week that we do not have an evening Mass is on Wednesday, and that's because of our additional time we have for reconciliation. And speaking of reconciliation, just note kind of the similar thing we did for Advent with Father Taylor and I is now there will be 30 minutes of reconciliation before every daily Mass. So if you think about it, now we'll have time to go to reconciliation morning and evening every day of the week except for Sunday. So plenty of opportunities to go to receive the sacrament of reconciliation. So Father Taylor and I will be kind of encouraging you with that. Do not wait to Wednesday of Holy Week to go to the sacrament of reconciliation. So hopefully this will help out, especially for those who see the long lines on Saturday or not comfortable driving on the evenings. Here's your chance in the morning times or even Tuesday right before the 12 noon Mass to go to the sacrament of reconciliation. So please, I encourage you. Now all information is on the website. And speaking of our website, let me go bring you over to our website. And I'm hoping this will work out for everybody. So I'll pull this up. So if you go to our website, icc-msh.org, and if you scroll down, you'll see we try to keep these information up to date. And then if you go over here, here's a few things. First off is about Lent. So what's going on in Lent? So of course we have our little black booklets that have our 6-minute daily meditations. I'll show you what that looks like. And also too, you have all should have received a mail out. If you're a registered parishioner here at Immaculate Conception, you should have received a mail out from us that has everything in there. Now, if you misplaced it or you didn't receive one, well, we got you covered. But if you did not receive one, please call our church office to make sure that we have the latest contact information for you. If you're not registered, well, here's another opportunity to register so that to make sure that you get the latest information here at Conception. So on there is a letter from me. And so you can click on that. You can read that entire letter where I'm challenging everyone, as I mentioned in my homilies this weekend, about the need for silence and our challenge. Also in there is our complete calendar. So you can see everything that is going on here for Immaculate Conception throughout the month and a whole entire complete schedule. Also, you should have received a Lenten brochure. Again, different things that are going on here leading all the way up until Good Friday. And then finally, too, and we'll get to this in a moment, about our mission talks that are coming up. Also, to a reminder that typically every Friday after the 8:30 Mass and on Fridays after the 6 p.m. Mass, we have the Station of the Cross. Just note, for this Friday, you'll see the change right here. We have to move it to 5:30 because there's a special event going on for the Hispanic Apostolate at 7 p.m. in our church. So just a reminder about the Station of the Cross starting tomorrow, be after the 8:30 Mass, but also to just for this coming week, and there'll be one other time, we're moving it to 5:30. So to try to keep you updated on those type of things. And if you're looking for some more, we have that. So there is your kind of information on what is going on here at Immaculate Conception during Lent. All right, rice bowls. So let's talk about rice bowls. So you should have seen at the very back of the church a little packet, and I'll show you in a minute. So this is a great way to fast from eating out and donating to a worthy cause. And you might be questioning, all right, when do we turn these in? You can turn those back in during Easter week. So here's one it looks like as you look in the very back. Now, I encourage you to grab it, and inside, and someone pointed this out to me the other day, there's actually a small calendar, and it gives you things of what to do and every day of the week throughout Lent. So if you're looking for something, all right, what can I do for Lent today? Well, they have something here. So here they says, say a prayer today for each member of your family. And so you go through everything. So maybe this is something you're looking for you and your family to do during Lent. Also, people were asking, they just want to go ahead and donate money. Well, I'm going to encourage you, take this. And here they even says, maybe even come up with an idea of, how am I going to pledge money towards this? And you can easily write information on there. You can easily donate online. But if you want to challenge yourself, another way great to do is put this near where you would, your keys. Instead of maybe going out to eat, put the money you think that you have spent on that in here. And then in the Lenten season, either turn it in, maybe especially great for your kids to donate some of that change, those things that they would spend their money on. Or you can write a full check, but you may be surprised how much then you give up, how much you can support those in need. So just encourage you, if you did not take one, I encourage you, please grab one when you come this weekend. Also in the very back of the church, we have the little black books. This is the 6-day daily meditation ones that have something every day in it. So those are available. If you can donate $1 to help defer the cost, you can. If you don't have money to spare, please still take one and use it. Also, too, starting tomorrow will be our Lenten Parish suppers. And so here is the information. So starting tomorrow, there'll be pickup around 5 o'clock. Note that this year you can do pickup in front of our Early Learning Center, or you can dine in. Tickets are $10. So the first one up tomorrow is sponsored by our Knights of Columbus. It's a catfish supper with coleslaw, bread, and a dessert. So all that's be available tomorrow. And next week is a crawfish fettuccine with salad, bread, and dessert. And that is sponsored by our Parish School of Religion and Youth Ministry as a way of help to fund that. So Lenten Parish suppers tomorrow, and I'll try to do a live video to promote that for everyone tomorrow. All right, also coming up for this weekend, this is for the men. That Manage You program. They meet every Saturday morning at 7 a.m. In our main administration building. They're doing something very special this Lent in that they have a special program doing a virtual tour of the Holy Land based on the sorrowful mysteries. This gives you a chance to pray the mysteries where they actually happened. So you've always heard maybe about the Holy Land. You've seen, maybe you hear the stories in Scripture. You've prayed the sorrowful mysteries. But to actually get a visual of where things happened, I think it'd be pretty unique. So to the men, if you're looking for something new to do during this Lent, to meet other men, they meet every Saturday morning, 7 a.m. in the main administration building. Special program going on for that. Also, this coming Saturday, there's a special rosary. So information on this is to join Dr. Troy Hinkle from the Holy Family School of Faith. And they're going to be leading the rosary this coming Saturday. So start around 3:15. Here's a link to it. But what I encourage you to do is to look it up because it's a different way of praying the rosary. And I believe I have promoted this beforehand. And so they do more of a French Dominican style of praying the rosary, where they have a particular theme and they expand upon that theme throughout the rosary and then use each decade to kind of deeper reflect upon what was just presented. So if you're looking for a new way to pray the rosary, looking for a new path maybe to help you, because it's done as a podcast, it's done on YouTube, every different way of medias that you can sit and be able to listen to, because maybe you struggle praying the rosary or it's just kind of become a very routine for you. Well, here's a new way. So join us this Saturday at 3:15 when they usually pray the rosary before the 4 o'clock Mass and then stay after for the 4 o'clock Mass. So something to join us for this coming Saturday. Also now, you'll see in our website, and let's see if I can go back to it, and you should receive this in your mail out. I know I'm jumping all over the place, and I apologize about that. We have our Lenten Mission Talks. So we decided to do this year, instead of doing just a 3-night talk, we decided to do a series. And so we have one every Thursday night through majority of Lent. So there's one next Thursday, which is for women. We'll talk about that in a moment. The following week is for youth. The following week for men. The following week, I'm going to give a talk on the Eucharist. The following week, Dr. Derwin Walker, one of our parishioners, will be talking on reconciliation. And then when we get to Holy Week, I'll give a talk on the Triduum and what it means. So, first Lenten mission talk will be this coming next Thursday. Transition here. So Thursday, March 2nd at 7 p.m. So come to Mass at 6, stay after. Dina Dow, the Director of Evangelization and Catechesis from the Diocese of Baton Rouge, will be presenting. Now, this is just for women, but also encourage you, bring a friend, even if they're not Catholic. And so it's just, she's going to give a reflection on entering into prayer within our busy lives and focusing on finding silence. And she encouraged you to please bring your Bible. Does that sound familiar? So I'm not the only one telling you to bring it to church. So again, promoting this for all women. Please join us next Thursday here in the church and invite a friend. Again, they don't have to be Catholic or even a parishioner, as a way maybe something they need to look at their life. And then kind of getting close to the end here is a reminder about our Parish School of Religion for those who have kids or grandkids. They're off this week because of Mardi Gras, but a reminder that classes resume next week. And also registration begins next Monday, February 27th. So you can go online to get more information, or if you have questions, there's the number to call that goes directly to our Faith Formation Center office. You can speak to Miss Jane or one of the staff members over there to answer questions about our upcoming Parish School of Religion. All right. Well, I hope that provides you a good round of information. I just remember one thing, and I know I'm trying to pack a lot of information in here. And so some people have been asking about this, and I've tried to set it on social media, but I realize some people have given up social media. So I'm going to remind people that I'm now doing yet again, for this Lenten season, a Decade of the Rosary a day. So I sent a link out yesterday through Facebook and today, as well as through Flocknote. But if you go to our church's website, you can send people there. And if you click on that link, you click listen here, it'll bring you to SoundCloud where I post all of these. And on there, you can get the rosaries for each day. And then as I upload them, they'll automatically be listed here. And then also, too, if you click on my picture, you can go look at all the different things that I've posted. And so there's also homilies and such, and Father Taylor has something very similar. So that's just another resource for you out there as you're looking to maybe pray this coming Lenten season. All right. Well, I promise that's it. I know that's been a lot. I hope this has been helpful. If you have any feedback, please leave in the comment section here or email us or call the church office. But I hope to each of you that this is a good start to your Lenten season. I pray that it's a fruitful one. I pray that you're embracing that challenge of 10 minutes of silence a day to really let things in your heart come up, but in ways also to count the Lord in a deeper way. Know over my prayers for you, and please pray for me, Father Taylor, and the staff here at Immaculate Conception, and I hope to see you at one of the Masses this coming weekend. Until then, take care, and God bless.